This video is made possible by our loyal Patreon supporters. Visit patreon.com/PsycheTruth.
Hi, I'm Kelsy with Nayana Yoga, and this is Vivia, my third and youngest daughter. She's about 9 weeks old, and today we're going to be showing you some baby stretching and massage techniques. Be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you haven't already, follow us on social media for tips, tutorials, giveaways, and daily inspiration. A lot of it helps with circulation, also digestion, and it helps them to realize that they're no longer in this cramped environment inside your womb, your uterus. They can stretch their arms out a little bit more now, and their legs. So let's go ahead and start. You want to have a stack of blankets or a pillow that your baby can rest on, and also maybe a spit-up cloth just in case. And another thing you might wish to have is some oil. I have jojoba oil, but you could use shea butter. You could use sesame oil that's used in a lot of Ayurveda, which is the sister science to yoga. And coconut oil is okay too, but I've found that by using coconut oil frequently, eventually it starts to dry out your skin. It's actually a little bit more astringent, so I don't like to use it on my baby. So let's go ahead and start. Place her right in front of you. And then you'll put a little of the oil in your hands so you don't shock her with the cold oil. You can rub that in your hands first. And then when you rub it on your baby's belly, you want to make sure to go in a clockwise direction. That's because that's the way the digestive system runs. It goes from the stomach to the small intestine to the large intestine, which curves up again. Next, you can move to the baby's feet and massage the toes. So you would start from the big toe, press against the pads of the feet, and then work all the way up to the tip of the toe. And then you can rub the feet, just move from the heel up to the ball of the foot. You can maybe see, depending on how old your baby is, the Babinski reflex, which is when the babies flex, the toes splay out and then curl back in. And then we'll move to the other foot and start at the ball of the foot and work your way up each toe. And then from the heel up to the tip. And then next, if your hands become a little dry, you can add some more oil. Because next we'll do the limbs. And you always move from the distal portion of the leg or towards the foot and then like closer to the heart, because we're bringing the circulation back towards the heart. So you can do this in a somewhat quick motion with your hands, or do longer strokes and adding a little bit more pressure where you're actually sort of squeezing the leg and working your way all the way up to the thigh. So we'll do the same thing on the other leg. You can do the quick motion. This is more for the circulation. And then you can squeeze and run all the way up to the thigh, and that's more for the muscles. And then you can do the same thing for the arms. So start at the hand and work your way down. And then we'll take the arms and we'll stretch them out overhead. But as soon as you start to feel resistance, you can stop. Just go as far as the baby feels comfortable going. And then bring the arms in. This helps them to realize that they have more space now that they're out of your belly. Yeah. And then you can take the feet and do like a bicycle motion. So you take the feet and you move around in a circle. It's good to wait a while after they've nursed or have been fed. So maybe by an hour, just so they don't spit up. You can also do that happy baby pose. So this is a real yoga pose, but you take the feet and bring them to the outside of the baby's body, and the knees will go to the outside of the belly, and you can rock gently back and forth. Sometimes babies do this naturally. When they're a little bit older, they'll grab their toes and they just rock from side to side. It feels good. Then we'll do Upanasanas. So you stretch the legs out and you bring the knees together this time and then into the belly. And this helps to dispel gas. It's called the wind relieving pose. Yeah. And you probably don't want to do it too long. Your baby will start to get fussy and maybe a little annoyed with you. So that's probably it for our baby stretching and massage. This is nice to include as part of a bedtime routine. So what I would recommend is maybe give your baby a nice warm bath at 100 degrees or so, and then you can nurse your baby. And after you've nursed the baby, you can maybe read a book or sing while that food is digesting. And then prop the baby up while you're doing that. So that way, if they have acid reflux, then you're using gravity to your advantage so that the milk is coming down rather than having them lay flat on their back and then it's coming back up through that lower esophageal sphincter. That's what it's called, that gap between the esophagus and the stomach. And then after you do that, you can do the baby stretching and massage techniques. And hopefully by then they'll be nice and soothed and they'll go to sleep. But see, she's already sleepy. She's ready to go. So thank you very much for joining, and I hope to see you in future videos. If you like this video, then I hope to see you in some Baby and Me yoga videos. We have Baby and Me yoga for the 4th trimester, which is that period of time after the baby is born until she's about 3 months. We also have Baby and Me yoga for balance, flexibility, and strength. Doing Baby and Me yoga is a great way to not only interact with your baby, but it's a good way to get back into your practice. For a lot of the poses, you're enhancing the strength-based exercises, and you can also, for balance, use the baby as a counterweight. So there are a lot of things that you can do to get back into your yoga practice with the baby. And you can also entertain her while doing it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Namaste.
Introducing YogaPlus, offering a free series every month with over 300 different videos. Take control of your health. Work out anytime, anywhere. YogaPlus. Download now for free.